All right. Takes a minute to get there, but man, tell you what, hello everybody. I don't know, StreamYard's may be faster, and I don't know how that could possibly be true, but I thought I would try to come back. I was having a little difficult on that last one, but didn't look bad, so I did. Hoping some of you guys will pop in here. I'd appreciate it. If you don't, it's okay, because I haven't talked to anybody in a day or two. Exactly. So yeah, I might sit here and talk to you. I've been out. My truck was sick. Had somebody had dropped me off. Wouldn't start yesterday, and got somebody jumped me off and took it into the dealership. And when's the last time you had an alternator put on? Man, skyrocket prices and a battery. Oh yeah, it killed my battery. Hey, thank you, Rebecca. How you doing? I appreciate you. 3 people in here, 4 people in here. I don't know, telling me on the phone that she wasn't able to chat, so I don't know what was wrong with that. How are you doing today? Hope your week has gone well. I've got to get used to where this camera is. It's way up high. I didn't have one on the desktop, so I bought one, and the quality's not real bad, so I guess we'll rock and roll with it until I don't want to anymore. Hey, Kathy, how are you doing? Big hugs to you. Big tech hugs. How are you feeling, Kathy? That's the only bad thing. I can't talk to you guys and look at the chat. Well, I can. Well, y'all know I can. If you've been in any of my streams, you know I can keep talking. But y'all gotta talk faster. You got to talk to me, Kathy. Give me all that wisdom. Rebecca, what state are you in? Are you still in here? You're in Georgia. All right. I like the accent from there. I always wanted to visit and spend a couple of weeks. I pick up accents fairly easy. It might be very interesting, but I don't know. Feels good to be back in Texas, but boy, I sure do miss Indiana. Well, hello, Dixie Rose. How are you doing? Bam, good to see you. Missing my fishing spots there. It's pretty here. It's been so dang hot, man. I haven't felt like somebody's got a leather cloth over your face. And that's without a mask. But I'm not fishing with a mask on, so. The last time I went fishing, went to my brother's place and get to fish out on a pier. There's a nice breeze blowing, so it wasn't bad. We got on some small fish. We never did catch anything of any value, but it was fun catching and releasing. Dixie, you got all the little baby birds and the little ponies and all your cattle. You got it going on out there. Is there any chance that we might see you later in October? It's going to be closer to you, I think. I'm not positive of that, but I think it's closer. Well, that'll be good. Maybe it's better than a direct no. I made my reservations. I'm probably going to be doing it in the tent. Unless I find a van or something before then. I've been looking. I just haven't found anything without having to drive, several states over. And I don't particularly want to have to do that. So you got a new puppy? Are you gonna get Bug's brother's a baby from him? Michael McReynolds, hello. Good to see you. Man, I tell you what, you just vanished, killed your channel and everything. I realized you've been was really sick. I don't blame you for doing that, but boy, I missed you. I prayed about you a lot. I found out you were in the hospital. I started asking some of your droning guys. Got baby quails hatching. Got another colt come. Really? Oh man, that's gonna be so cool. I can't remember when you said that that was supposed to happen, October or latter part of September. How you feeling today, Michael? Yeah, I did not think I could be able to do the YouTube anymore, so I deleted my channel. Wow. I wish you'd just left it, but I understand. I think the last big video that I'd remember seeing before then was you had all your drones lined up, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was such a cool video. Writing a book, Diarrhea in the Dark, 15 Things Not to Do When the Power Goes Out. There you go, Kathy. Thank you for that. Doing great, girl. Thank you. You are so welcome, Michael. I'm glad you're doing well. That just tickles me to death. I'm happy you're back. I'm glad you found me. Yeah, you did. You'll get those back. I think. Maybe you don't want them back. I don't know. Do you want that big of a channel again? It's hard to keep going on everybody's channel, and for whatever reason, I keep losing subscribers, people that have been subscribed to for a long time. I have to go hunt them down and make sure I'm still subscribed, because I've become unsubscribed to some, and then I've become subscribed to some that I have no idea who they are. So I go check out their channels. If I like what they've got going on and I'm going to go back, I'm on board. Oh my gosh, Kathy, I didn't know you got hit where you were. I am so sorry. How are you doing for how are you staying cool? I know it's swampy there. And do you need anything? Finally, my phone charged up. I didn't think it was ever gonna happen. Dubs and everyone, hike with me. How you doing, Carol? Big hugs, big hugs. No, Michael, I haven't. I haven't. We lost touch with one another. But it's all good. Carol, did you get, what was it you were having done, working on something? Did you get it taken care of, whatever it was? I don't remember. It's been at least a month since we've talked, I think. And have you been hiking anymore? I miss doing that. My knee, I twist my knee last month, and it blew up like the size of a football helmet, man. Fortunately, I didn't have to. I just, kept icing it and putting some stuff on it, and it finally has gone down. It's still giving me a little trouble, but it's not bad. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that so much. It means a bunch. Bad knee now. Got an X-ray yesterday. Oh man, them knees, they go out from under you, and it's kind of a done deal. And these, this is 2 stories, so I'm always having to go up the stairs, and it tricky sometimes. Go up. One day playing with the cat, and she was going up, and then she had looked at me like, what the heck are you doing? And she took off running. I chased her up the steps. Oh no, a torn meniscus? Are you serious? Oh, I am so sorry. Those are extremely painful, so I have been told. So I have told. You may have to have surgery, huh? You said it started back in January. Is that when you were doing that night hiking? Did you twist it then? I spent almost $900 on an alternator and a brand new battery on my pickup this morning. I said I was going to come home and get up under the covers and just hide. But it's done and I have a vehicle again, so that's good news. And then I decided I didn't feel like cooking, so I stopped. It started on that hiking with Vicky and her uncle. Oh, wow. I don't know what causes that, overextension, or is how it gets tore, or what? Can you educate me? Yeah, that's crazy. Knee stuff is serious. It will put you down. But I've been missing hiking, going up here or I can't even call it a hike, but walking. Every now I met up, Dan did too, and did that hiking mountain. Johnny's Journey, hello. Do you have a new video up about social media for 2 or 3 days? I was on total overload of videos and other stuff. Reading too much stuff. Mindless stuff like putting puzzles together and playing cards and things that just come into oh well, it looks like it says that I'm not connected. I don't know. Now I am. I have no idea why that does that. Because I've seriously my connection. I mean, I'm looking up at it at top too, but it looks fine. Let the games begin. There's my wrench. Hello. Torn meniscus can result from any activity that causes you to forcefully twist or rotate your knees, such as aggressive pivoting or sudden stops and turns. Wow. Michael, I've been really good, actually. I moved back to Texas. I do miss Indiana, ponds and stuff everywhere, and I enjoyed fishing there a lot. I've missed that. I had a couple of holes that I enjoyed fishing from, but a lot of pictures and videos from that, so I can go back and reminisce my fishing time there. But it's been good, Michael, to be closer to my family and in Arizona with a bunch of my buddies. So it's a channel right there. If you're not connected with Johnny's Journey, great channel over there. The girl can do anything. Thank you, Michael. It's buffering. See, that's what I'm scared of. Let me know if it's staying too long. And I'm trying not to move around too much, but y'all know I can't stay still. It's just a little. And see, I don't know if that's when it paused on me. It said the connection was not good. But I'm sitting up here looking at it, and my network and everything looks good. So I don't know. Maybe I should try StreamYards, but I'm thinking this might use less power. But I don't know that. I'll try the other at a later date. Thank you very much, Johnny's Journey. I appreciate you very much. See you. I'm so glad you made it on there. Thank you. Thank you so much, Billy. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate that. It's buffering bad. Oh man, I hate that. If it's buffering that bad, I'm probably gonna shut this down, guys. I hate watching videos like that. It's only a little on your side, and I guess it depends on. I got you some help, Billy. Yeah, it's saying my connection is unstable, but it doesn't come on but just for a minute, and then it quits, and it's like it's back on cue. So I don't know. I hate that. I may have to get some more power, but I was out in my parking lot earlier when I went to get my truck, and I'm coming in really good where Michael is. So see, that's good. Okay, if it's not bad, I'll stick it out for a little bit. Rhonda Strong, hello, hello. Big hugs. Good, Babs. Unstable. You got that right, Johnny. That's all of us. No book on that. That's a for real story. Oh my gosh, we got both the Strongs in the room, Rhonda and Billy. It's so glad, so glad. It's so good to have you guys here. I haven't been on in so long, I forgot how to talk. I have missed everybody. Oh my gosh. I know at some point Fruit will be headed back this direction. I cannot wait to see her again. Uh, I'm hoping you two will be a LP, but I don't know if you're going to be or not. Mrs. Monchichi, hello, hello. Big hugs to you. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. What time of day is it? It's 3:30 or right at 3:30. Awesome. It's 4:30 where Michael is. Billy, did you? Is it 4:30 where you are, Johnny? I can't remember exactly where you are. I think you're in Illinois, but I could be wrong. Kathy, I'm real sorry you got hit with that storm so bad. In Missouri, okay. I've been through there a time or two. I guess Missouri didn't want any of my money. I was passing through there, and I was going to try to turn off and go to the casino, and they had cones there where wouldn't anybody get there. That's been probably 15 years ago, but hey, I tried. Well, for me, I'm happy that I hooked up with you again. You're a wonderful and so. Oh, thank you so very much, Michael. That was very sweet of you. Wow, Kathy, you've been without power the whole time, and Strongs have not been without power all that time. And did you tell me, and I missed it, Kathy? How are you staying cool without power? Do you have a generator? And do you need anything that I might be able to help you with? I don't know if I can or not, but if you need things, put it out there and we'll see. Who stand around Fort Polk and they are saying at least 2 months before they get power? Oh my gosh. That's a long time. People can't get to it or what? What's the holdup on it taking that long to get the power back on? Yeah, that is a long time. Me and Bull Boy stayed in the bath in cold or cool. I need nothing but nothing. Nothing, not nothing. Okay, thank you. Well, I'm glad you and Bull Boy stayed in the bath in a cold and cool, cold and cold shower. That works. Cold water does, but you're gonna get all shriveled up. I don't. You guys are like boondocking at home. You have solar panel? I was trying to figure out where in the heck I was going to go the other day, and they all had tornado warning, you know, for Brown County, and I'm like, but I could get into it, but there it goes. I'm probably going to buffer again, guys. They live in the middle of the Casti, is that how you say that? Forest. It's about 3/4 of a mile on a dirt road to the highway for them. Wow. I always putting words out there that I can't say. Thanks. I'm from Texas. I'm going to use that because I can. And even if I knew how to say it, I probably still wouldn't say it correctly. I know you guys have heard me, so you know there are things that I just get way off on, but it's okay. I appreciate y'all, you guys that are in here, bunches and bunches. A big surprise. I tried this earlier, but I kept getting that connection, and there wasn't anybody in here. Well, Leah was, but she was at work, so she couldn't really say anything because I didn't think it was bad. So I thought, well, I'll come back on in a minute. But now I see that's twice I've got that. It took 2 days to clear the road for them to even get to the house. Whoa! A lot of down trees and stuff. Wow. That's when you need one of them big front end loaders, but even that, you still got to get stuff untangled. I mean, sometimes that debris weaves. Johnny, maybe. I don't know yet. I'm looking for a band, and I can't decide what I want. And so I'm playing this with it, but I'm either looking for an older style road trek, or I want a Ford Transit cargo van, just something I can slap a bed in and something and go, something I can stand up in. So I'm really wanting the medium roof because I can still put it like 1.5 inches, even a 2 inch, I think, flooring in it and still be able to stand up. So I'm looking at both of those around the 20,000, but I've got a feeling I'm going to have to up it a little bit. But I don't want to go over 25, and that's just kind of my bottom. That's my high end. I'm looking, so I just want something that's dependable and to go. Kentucky Catman, hello, hello. How are you doing, Hansel? Another boiling hot bath. I tell you what, that was too close to some parts when I realized. Well, I didn't know I was in shock. You guys all did. I didn't. I thought it was all funny. I was just kind of going through the motions after the initial burn, you know. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I was telling them I spent right at $900 this morning on a new battery and an alternator. So, you know, that's part of life. That's the first time I think I've had to put an alternator on a vehicle in, oh my gosh, lots and lots of years. Oh man. Hey, Billy, what is wrong with the truck? Yeah, ouch. It hurt the pocketbook a little bit. Oh, I just grab all my nickels and pennies and dimes and quarters again. I can't say quarters. Well, I do, but this place doesn't have a washer and dryer hookup, so I have to use the laundromat. So my quarters go there. But fortunately, they actually it's closed. Ouch. Yeah, I took mine to the dealership because you know I haven't been here that long, and hell, even when I was at back in Odessa, I didn't have any mechanics, so to speak. I hadn't really had to use one in a long time. A new water heater and another refrigerator. Ouch. Those are all big big money items. It's crazy. But it feels good to get. The alternator apparently has been trying to go out. It acted funny one day, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago, and then it never has done it again. So I didn't think anything about it. I just thought it was a glitch in the computer system. And the other day, I had left a charger plugged in by accident. That's where I've been hanging that mask. And I pushed it in too far, and for 2 or 3 days it was out there. I didn't go anywhere, and it was on. So when I went to start, and I had a tire that was low, so I went out there and I put my little plug-in thing and was getting some air in the tire. And I thought, I probably ought to start the truck. And when I went to start it, I went, I mean, that's kind of it. So I'm back for a minute. Hey, you didn't miss too much. Glad you're back. Y'all, both of y'all went out with the refrigerator. Huh, at least here they'll have to replace it. I don't. On that, I hope it don't happen. It's new. But anyway, I got it to start yesterday, and I went to get a haircut, and when I came out, it wouldn't start, and I had a guy jump me off. Then the funny part about it is, as soon as I hooked my cable up, and like that, he immediately started. Didn't sputter or nothing. But when they did that check with that meter thing on there, it said the alternator was bad and the battery too. Battery was dead, so look up, but we still got to replace it. But you know it's going, so that's good that you do that before you buy a bunch of groceries. You know, I'm wondering if I didn't jinx 2020. I was so ready for 2020, and man, it has been something else, hasn't it? So I feel your pain. Everybody, water heaters, truck stuff, refrigerators, ovens. I mean, the whole thing. We all having to spend money, and a lot of it, because none of those items are inexpensive. They're all expensive items. So anyway, I don't know if I'm going out to courts. I will see y'all in 2022. Oh, come on. 2021's not going to be too bad. Maybe, I hope. I don't know. It may be horrible. Refrigerators are kept at a minimum right now. I've got a cooler. There you go on stamp. Smart, Miss Mundici. We're having to get a little dorm fridge, but thank goodness we have 2 deep freezers. That's good. I'm glad you didn't lose much. Don't say haircut. They be calling you Nancy. No, they won't. Because I wasn't trying to do anything on the sly. Our hair salons are opened up here. The only thing I have to do, it's the weirdest thing. Y'all see my elephant? I'm making it practice safe stuff because we're both in there, and I figure I know I'm safe, but I don't know about the elephant. So the elephant is wearing the mask. But here you are at the, I don't even know which way this thing goes. I have crazy, and she goes, well, I'm going to get over here. The elephant, hey, how you doing, Bill? Ah! So then you're doing this so she can get around the sides. It's just crazy. But anyway, yeah, so my elephant wears a mask. Y'all take that any way you want to do it. There it is. Proof. Proof in the pudding, I guess. Is that where that goes? So the elephant is safe. Our salons have been open for a while now, but our gyms are still closed. I like that fish you caught. What did you call it? A white cat? Was it you that caught the white catfish the other day? We're still checking out water heaters. Seems they've changed the wiring. Uh-oh. Seriously? Can y'all hear that music? I'm gonna get slammed if you can. I have it for me in the background. Because if I'm dancing, then I can just dance, and y'all just think I'm on time about something. Maybe. Casual Carolina fishing. I don't know if Michael's still in the room, but there's another one. If you're not connected, would be a good one to watch. Okay, good. Yeah, I have some slow music playing in the background. That calming stuff and some incense burning. It's all good. I felt calm enough today where I felt like that. I was like, okay, I think I can go live. So I thought I'd do this. I got this camera. I was going to go live when it came in a week ago, and it came in a day early, so it caught me off guard. And I'm like, well, you weren't supposed to be here till Friday. And then I got a hold of Margie, and we did a test on it, and it looked okay. But I just didn't feel like going live, so I hadn't. I know. The first one, the little one, yeah, it's called a white catfish. They're a distant cousin to bullheads. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I know it was pretty though. I'm thinking it was the one that you netted that big. It was a pretty good size. It wasn't your personal best, but it was a good size. I'm thinking pan size. And I'm guessing they're good to eat, but I don't know that. I'm going to have to go. Beef stew is done in the Instant Pot. Okay, hike with me. Thank you very much. I do hope that I get to see you this year, but everything is up in the air right now, so I don't know what I'm doing yet. Oh, that was a cat. Okay. I really was watching and listening, but I watched a lot of videos since then. I just know you are. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate that. I love you, Carol, and we'll talk to you soon. Yeah, wow. Well, I speak Southern Hick, so I can be hard to understand. I'm not judging. I can understand you just fine. There's people, around me, and they go, "What did you just?" Have to repeat it and look at them crazy because it'd be something simple. I said, "I just can't understand your accent." And I said, "I don't really have an accent." I know y'all agree with me on that, right? Yep. Good luck with a water heater. Swamp hugs. Swamp queen there. Rhonda learned y'all this computer. She's a smart one. Got the new one, Monchichi. $1,000. Oh, ouch. At least mine was still 3 digits barely, but it was still 3 digits. My rig is fine, but I tested positive for that, which will not be named. So I am exiled to my rig for 14 days. No symptoms, but was primary caregiver for aunt in hospice. This is a long story. Oh my gosh. You don't have any symptoms? Yeah. You don't have any symptoms, but do you feel bad? New copper tubing. That's what I was thinking. Well, now I know 2 people that have had it. You tested positive for it, obviously, and Eric. I was hoping mine wasn't going to be over 5. Man, batteries anymore expensive as heck. Of course, my alternator was new. It wasn't refurbished, so just being virtual hugs at you for a while. Okay, you're really going out sometime. Or call. Maybe we can figure out a way to do a voice call. Margie and I have figured that out. I can do it with some people, and some people I can't. I don't know what the difference is. I tried that iPhone has that. I can't remember the name of it. And I don't have an iPhone, but I could download the app. So you allow one to stop in and say, "Hi, Mom's 80." Oh, good. Give her a big hug and wish her happy birthday from me. Y'all have fun, and thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you. always always have fun on his channel. He hardly ever goes out and doesn't catch anything, even if it's just bait for later. Rhonda's people will have her people take 2 tests, and one will be positive and one will be negative. So you don't know. I know. I know. '88. Goodness gracious. I remember when my mom was 88. Our gas prices are creeping up. They went from $1.34, and I had filled up, and then I've, been wasting gas a little bit the other day, and I thought I want to go top off, and it was $1.99. It's still $1.99 down the street, but it's $1.93 the other direction. So I'm back the other direction, I think, get some top off. We were almost paying $3 a gallon at one point, and I start screaming at $1.99. Shame on me. I should not be that way. I'm not trying to be greedy, but you just get used to it. Carrie Mace, hello, hello, big hugs. I was having some dental work done, and every time you go in, they got to run that thing on it. Ron Darrell, hello, hello. Good to see you. Bam, big hugs. Have to use that meter thing on you, check your temperature, and I got sunburn when frugal temperature, and I assure you I do not. I am. I'm going to buffer, y'all. I just got a warning. Then I'm sunburned, and I turned around and I said, see my neck? I don't have a fever. So sure enough, it was high, but they let me in anyway. I hate a stranger doing that are not nurses and stuff. Giving me a temperature. Somebody commented the other day, said, you think if I asked if they give me a rectal, they'd quit trying to give me that thing on my face? I don't know. I guess it would depend on the individual. I'm not asking anybody that question. Ron, how far along are you on the camper that you're building for your truck? I'm working at the local college, and they have the students giving us the temp test. Oh, sweet. I'm glad you feel great. Just because I like to wear scrubs, they're comfortable. Wiring lights, awesome. So, Ron, how hard would it be? Like, I have a really short bed, like 5'8", I think is what it is in the back. To do one with light, would it be real hard to do? And just one, I don't know, just tall enough for me to stand in, barely. I'm not good at that stuff, but I am a big dreamer. I can visualize it. It just near does a lot of time it doesn't, I put it on paper and I think this will work. Sometimes it don't. There you go. Catfish. I cannot believe I didn't mention catfish. You're solid, buddy, right there. Did I really buffer the whole question when I was talking to Ron? I tried to edit that other video, but it didn't buffer in it. So I sent it there first. I'm 5'8". It needs to be at least 5'8". I'm 5'6". You love and big hugs at you. And we'll talk to you soon. I'm going to catch one of your lives. I get my days and nights messed up. And then when I get on a really good schedule, it's like I ain't staying up late and mess myself up. But I do. It don't take but 2 or 3 days. Yeah, the bed of my truck is 5'8", and I'm 5'6". think I do, as long as I can get a couch or something that I can flip over, or something, or that's wide enough to sleep in. I don't know. If I go over the cab, would give me and do a twin just over the cab would be great, with a bench or something right there that I can step up in it. And that way it gives me a little room, because I have to deal with that cat, but I got to have a little port somewhere to put a porta potty and a litter box. I mean, I can move it back and forth, but fun, MIA. But I guess you know that. I tried to come back, and then I kind of got freaked out, and I was trying to stay caught up on some stuff I had no business trying to read. And I had to just totally get away from social media for a little bit. She needs something that will hold hot water without spilling. No cab over is simple. Gets more complicated when you do cab. Okay. So no cab over. So something like what do you call those, jackknife couches or whatever, that could be put out, or just something that was wide enough and long enough. I don't figure I need anything 6 foot so long. Well, I couldn't, but yeah, just long enough for me to lay down on. And like I said, the other thing, I did look at those. Frugal was, I think it was Frugal that looked at it, and she thought it was going to be too heavy for the truck. I may go back and look at them again. I thought about buying a little camper and pull one, and then I decided I didn't want to do that. I just want something that I can get in. It's already loaded. It's already ready when I want to go, because sometimes I can just throw the cat in the thing, and then was like, oh, well, we're going to spend the night. We're fishing, and we don't want to leave, Fish are on, biting, and I can do that. Woohoo, school is out. How you doing? Big hugs. Glad you're back. They say I'm buffering at different points, and I get a notice. So it doesn't say it's buffering, just either that or Billy got it out. I'm not sure. They are neat. There was one in Illinois, and it's a 2020 lightweight camper that's supposed to fit a 5'8" to a 6 foot. But I don't want to go there. I mean, I can look at all the specs, but when I opened my glove box, it said you cannot put a slide in this. But it's a 2010 pickup, so I don't know. Van, I'm just going to do a van, but I need something I can stand up in, and I don't want to pay. I don't want a brand new one. But I figure if I can stand up in it when I'm pouring hot water, maybe I won't try to boil myself this time. That leaves a mark. I'm old now, so I don't really care. But when I was young, I probably wouldn't have cared any. I don't know. I don't think it would have ever bothered me, really. It only looked nasty when I was bubbled up. Now it don't look bad. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all being here. Me, you match now, Dubs. If I get a camper. Ron, are you going to Lollapalooza this year? If I don't find a van, I'm going to be tinting it. I welded for a lot of years, so I'm solid. Awesome. I know you did some work on Rex's little trailer, and the weld looked good on it. It was pretty. I wish I was getting a camper instead of a refrigerator and something. There's something else you were trying to get. The water heater? Is that what it is, that the wiring's changed on it? I couldn't believe all the big items that people were needing and having to get right now. I know there's 2 refrigerators that people are getting, and that's you and Billy and Rhonda. Yep. Okay. And the water heaters are expensive, man. I was like, man, just give me something. You put some gas to it. I don't need electric. Well, here I'd have to have electric, but I don't have to worry about it. I don't own the place. I looked at buying a house. I looked at two or three, and then when things kept getting weirder and weirder, I thought, you know what? I think I'm just gonna stay put in an apartment. So you want it in the fridge and the water heater work. Are you gonna get rid of your camper, Billy? The fifth wheel? The fridge? She's laughing. She knows something about you, Billy. You're true. It is, Ron. I mean, I had a house before, and I really wanted another house for privacy, sort of. And I was really trying to find a place like out in the country a little bit. Pup camp, going to be there. Woohoo! Good. I'm going to be there. I got my reservations. Do you know if you're in, Pup Camper? Later, Babs. Love you. A toy hauler that is way bigger. Downsize or get a toy hauler that is way bigger. Wait a minute. You need some room to carry all your cast iron. Well, Babs, I know you're in the camper, so I may give you a shout later. A toy hauler. Huh. I've seen those. They're nice. Strong's, does it have room for 3 dogs, 4 cats, a guinea pig, a bunch of plants, and 2 people? Let me see out of that what you might could leave behind. Wait a minute, you got that creepy thing that falls along with y'all too. I forget its name. It's creepy and kind of cool. It drives a tractor. I saw it. I'm looking. It's so funny because I look over there and it's like I look at myself and it's like I'm looking at, yeah, slanted, but I'm looking up at the camera. The camera needs to be adjusted over here. Maybe I can do that. I'll have to try it, see what happens. Awesome weekend shove, Larry. Larry, that's the name. I don't know how come I can remember my first boyfriend's name was Larry. Lessons from Lala. Hello, hello. Big hogs. You guys are going to be there, I know. So I'm looking, as long as they want to sleep on above, put Larry in a cabinet. I did read that. I almost waited too late to I was trying to get over there close to where Frugal and Lola and them were going to be. And I managed to get fairly close. I don't know how far away I am from the showers. I couldn't really tell by the map. Every time I'd blow it up too big, and then I'd lower it, and at some point I just didn't care anymore. I'm not happy about that at all. Not happy about that at all. I want you guys there. It won't be the same. That's where it all started 2 years ago. Well, you guys are going to have to get ready then. And if I go to Quartzsite, you guys have to go to Quartzsite. Yeah, that just breaks my heart. I haven't heard if Papa Tex is going to be there or not. Is he? Oh, he is going to be there. You might be able to go and stay with Papa. Cool. Off on the end. Missed a minute. We're going to be there. Yes, I knew you guys were coming. I think it was something, either Lola or Vicky. Somebody said something, and I knew you guys were going to be there. Be able to come? Probably not work. Yeah. It'll be interesting. Maybe I better get a bigger tent. Okay. Shoot. Thank you. I'll go back and grab that. They're so bad. I haven't figured out how to stop that. I didn't remember them being that bad in my other videos. They're not bad, depending on how I hold my head right there. But that looks weird. But I'm not willing to do it because I need to look up. So yeah, I do need to do that. POW. I got it. If I look up, it will be. I should probably just buy a tent. Are you guys going to be there, Miss Munchie? Get a big family tent, and I'll rent a room. You know, one with the extra rooms, and then I won't buy this. And it's funny, as long as I don't look at myself, it's okay, because then I don't notice it. But I really started paying attention to that when Blind Views was doing sketches of people, and then they were wearing glasses when he would catch them, and he was drawing in the glare of a light on it, and I was like, well, that was true. And so then I started noticing the glare when other people wore glasses on their live streams or videos. And I was like, well, I don't like that. And of course, if you're outside, it doesn't matter because mine is about starting to full time but easing into it in a tent. Very good. It's muchy. I got one of those for sale too. I'd sell you some kids, but they're almost out of the college. Oh man, that's too funny, Billy. I have a tent, but it's I can't stand up in it. It may be the one I use, but I'm thinking about buying another one that's a little taller. And I'm worried about my cat. She can't claw her way out, but she has teeth, and I don't know if she'll try to get out. And that bothered me. I was going to rent a cabin, but you can't have pets in the cabins, which sucks. So I don't mind tenting, and I have a little compressor thingy that you plug in. So I'm set as far as that goes. And remember to bring a blanket to put up under that so the cold don't come through. If it gets cold. It's in October. There's a possibility that it'll be just right. But we also, y'all, if you've been in Texas at any time, between late October and early November, it starts getting cold sometimes. Wow, man, I appreciate you guys being here so much. I know I've said that, but I'm serious. I love you guys so much. I've missed everybody. I was trying to get myself in a writing mood, and that was the idea of the incense and the music and whatever, just kind of get there. But I just haven't been able to write lately. It's like I've got brain fog. Yes, I asked Lola about it, and she said the only reason she didn't, I think, do a video on it was because I only had one person, I think, that rented last year. I've camped hunting for a lot of years and even tent camping in comfy. I saw how you had it set up. It looked real comfy the way you did it. But I don't do it often enough to remember from one time to the next. So, and I've done it by myself and not with well, maybe with a dog, but not a cat. We'll have Maggie, our new Newfoundland, with us. Oh wow, you got a puppy. A Newfoundland is a puppy, right? I think so. That is awesome. Well, yeah, hopefully I'll have a van. It may not be decked out or anything, but if I get a van, I'm gonna be happy. You're driving, so listening. Good, good. Yeah, don't be texting. Don't be trying to comment and stuff while you're driving. I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Y'all, we've been on here a little over an hour, and I appreciate every one of you being here. Again, Buried Axe Blade just watched this 85 Chevy truck with dials on the dashboard. Sweet. She's 5 years old, a rescue from, oh, cool, cool. She's your baby, a new baby. I can't wait to meet her. Billy, let me know if you see a Ford Transit. Preferably 70,000 and under miles on it. You rescue puppies too? Had to back out and refresh. Tried to comment 3 times and it went elsewhere. Billy stole those, Mrs. Monchichi. Don't you let that computer say any different. She has the pony. Is that what you're saying? I didn't know how big those were. It sounded like it might be a big one. Well, it's good to see and hear you, Dubs. Thank you so much, Lila. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm close in the near future, but I need to try to work on some. Dubs, rent a U-Haul van till you figure, oh, well, I might could do that somewhere here. Maybe. I don't know. I'll probably have to go to Abilene or Fort Worth to get one. But that was a good idea, Billy. I could do that for what I want to do it with. I surely could. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here and we will talk to you soon. Peace, love, and big hugs to each and every one of you. Y'all stay safe out there.